this. This makes me so nerve. Okay. Oh, I have a little boy. His name is Lanham. He's 7 years old. A little bit about Lanham is that he's nonverbal. He has apraxia of speech along with pretty severe autism. I don't really know where he falls on the spectrum. It kind of varies. And he is a really great kiddo. We adore him. Oh, Lanham makes me proud in the best ways because he's very loving and cuddly and social, and he likes to interact and play. I have been involved with them with Autism Oklahoma for this will be my 5th Peace Walk season. 2018 will be my 5th year. It all began with a friend of mine. We were newly diagnosed with autism. We were really homebodies. We did not get out much. We didn't know any other families that had a child with autism. And a friend of mine had stumbled across a run, and she said, listen, there's this Peace Walk and Run, and it's for kids with autism. And I thought, what? That's crazy. And so we decided to put together a really small team and just show up and just see. And it was incredible. It was the most people I had seen gathered in one spot for one cause before. And I cried. I cry a lot though. I cried. It was because I just didn't realize how many families and individuals were affected by autism. And it made me feel guilty in a way because this is something I probably should have known about. And the fact that all these families were from my area, and then the fact that the support was in my area, the fact that this huge organization of people were so close to me and were just so accessible. So all of that hit me like a wave. It was a year of isolation, and I felt like somebody had opened that door and said, you don't have to be alone anymore. We all get it, and we're all here, and we're all going through it. And I think that was my first thought. It was overwhelming. When I realized that it wasn't just parents there, it was providers, it was students that just had a passion to work with these kids, it was volunteers, it was people that just really cared. It made me want to learn more about the organization in general and not just be a walker in the walk. So I decided to start going to committee meetings, and I called my sister and I said, listen, we're gonna start going to these meetings once a month and we're gonna do this. And we did, and we started helping out just in little ways, like here and there. We didn't probably make a huge impact, but we probably made some ripples. And through that, I started seeing that these people were all experiencing what I was experiencing. They were all struggling, and they were all my tribe. Like, I found my people. I found the tribe of people that get it and that are accepting of me and that they're going through it all the exact same way I am, but in a totally different way. And none of us are experiencing the same things, but we're all experiencing the same things. So it's the most comfortable I had felt since I was told my little boy had autism. If somebody's wondering, what am I going to get from the Peace Walk? Why should I organize a team? Why should I bother my friends and family to join a team or to pay to do a run? Because listen, your friends and family are looking for a way to support you. Your friends and family don't know some days how to offer you support. And this is a way everyone can support you. This isn't specific to you don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to even be able to walk. You don't have to even come to the walk. They can show their support virtually by just donating or just being a part of the team virtually from another state. It's all about, you're thinking in your head, well, this doesn't change my child's autism. This doesn't make my day easier, but you know what it's done? It's given your child the recognition, the attention, and all the positive vibes that they can without any sympathy. It's letting them have a fun day that's about them, and it's letting your friends and family be a part of that in a way that they can, and they can really get in there, show their love and support, where sometimes that's difficult for family and friends to get in there and do that because they don't know how.
When he's a teenager?
Absolutely, he will. Atlanta will have a Peace Walk team when he is a teenager, absolutely. He didn't like it the first year. He liked it a little more the second year. Third year we did okay, and then the fourth year we rocked it. So every year he's loving it more. And I see us, as long as we live in the state, and even if we ever were to leave it, I think we would come back in town every May and do our Peace Walk, no matter what age Lanham is. It'll be a yearly tradition no matter what. Well, here's how Peace Walk teams work, and these aren't always the rules. There's no rules for the Peace Walk, and that's what's great, is because you can kind of control your team however you want. But this is how we've done it every year, and we've had a great time doing it. Our first year, I made our shirts, which is super fun to do. You can get your kids together, you can get your friends together. You guys can make your own Peace Walk shirts. It's a fun way to be creative, and whatever your kids like or dislike is, it's kind of fun to just throw that in there on the shirt and make it a little bit more entertaining for people to read. So our first shirt we made, and it was a very small team, and it was awesome. Well, the next year we had about twice as many friends and family that were very interested in supporting us. So we had twice as many shirts, and I wasn't able to do all of them. So I went ahead and had them made. So we went with this shirt our second year. Our team is always called Love for Lanham. And this was our Dr. Seuss theme this year, because he was all about Dr. Seuss that year. And it says, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?" And this was one of my favorite ones because it was our first professionally made one, and our cool people that made them put the little logo on the sleeves, and I thought that was really a fun detail. So this was our second year shirt. And then if you guys know Lanham, you will know French fries are a huge part of our life, and all Lanham wants to eat are French fries. So we went ahead and made this shirt 2 years ago, or the year before last, I guess, and it was, "Autism isn't the tragedy, running out of French fries is." And I believe we won some sort of a little recognition for this one because it's so cute and funny. And then this 2017 walk, well, no, it was 2017 walk was the gaming theme. So we went ahead and just made Dash into a controller and stuck with the gaming theme and went kind of a vintage old school look. So there's just so many ways to express your child's personality and his likes and just things about autism that I like to keep it funny. So you don't always have to do that, but if you can make a little funny saying on your shirt, it kind of makes the walk a little more fun to read everyone's shirts. So these were 3 of ours, and we're looking forward to designing this year's. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I'm gonna get on it soon.